Trying to beat jet lag. It's not going that well. 8 a.m.
Whoa. It's good, man.
Welcome.
Hello. You made it. I was worried about you.
Oh, I almost missed my flight. Like, when I went to Sweden, we partied all night, and then Marcus put my bag in a locker in Central, but that part of Central Station was locked until 5 o'clock, and I needed to get the train at 4:30. So I had to like find the security guards, and like, luckily I had a lady friend with me to help me out, so she spoke Swedish.
Of course you did. Jet lag crew.
Jet lag crew.
Morning. Oh, is that a dream?
Zen, you want to get street food breakfast?
Yes.
Let's go. What's breakfast in Japanese? Asagohan.
We living in a world, everyone on phones. I wanna see your face, but it never really shows, girl. You just need to look up. You just need to look up. We living in a world, everyone on phones. I
60เนี่ย40 40
ใช่ครับขอบคุณครับ
wanna see your face, but it never really shows, girl. You just need to
Oh.
look up. Yeah, I got the world on my side, not second guessing. I'm sorry that I missed your text message. It's been a while.
Don't turn it around. Coffee for Anna, please.
โบราณนิดนึง
โบราณ
It's been a while since I checked my notifications. I know you're stressing. I've been there, done that. Told you I would text you back, but then I didn't. I'm a human, made mistakes. Only 22.
That's Anna's house, that tower. That's where we just came from.
Where we just drove from.
Yeah. Lazy life. And this is all Freerunning clothing.
All?
That exists.
There's a room over there with more stuff.
Connor!
Yeah. What's up?
Damn it.
A set of everything new for the studio photos.
Wait, let's go.
What do I want? What do I want? Shirt enlarge.
Come out. If you,
I want one for myself.
yeah, yeah,
Oh, yeah.
I'll grab another one.
One here. This cubby hole.
This one's medium?
Yeah.
Yay.
Tank
I need a
XL.
logo. Central logo tee is at the top shelf on the far right. Yeah, those ones.
I want stickers,
So,
stickers,
what
stickers,
shall we
stickers,
start
stickers,
with?
stickers,
One,
stickers.
oh, yeah, one medium.
I'm missing any? Yeah, the big ones. Yeah.
Buggins.
Uno. Dos. Dun, dun, dun. Connor, the
Yeah.
packing master. Show us your skills.
Like,
Incredible! Sick. That was good.
Whoa! Fatigue for his day.
Hello? Yep, Connor's doing well. Yep, he's doing great. Yep, no, he can't talk, he's packing. Bye. Get these calls all the time.
Just checking in on Tom.
People just checking on Connor if he's doing good. He's doing good! Look at him! Great. Also, Anand's doing good. How are you doing, Anand?
great. Also, I'm looking at shoes with stickers on them.
Great. Anybody wonders why Freerunning clothing has pretty expensive shipping? Because for Connor to send it out, it needs at least 4 people to watch him at all times.
It's a constant salary.
Yeah.
Yeah. These people have to be paid.
It takes what it takes.
Can't support for free.
Can't cut corners. You need 5 people to pack one shipment.
Important then right here. Protecting the boxes. They get stolen a lot. Dom,
I'm just here for moral support.
Connor, doing the least of the work.
Yeah. It's like construction.
And myself rolling around on the chair. What?
Just making sure this wall doesn't fall over.
Important.
Well done, Adam.
Yeah. It's
You
important.
do so much for us, Anna.
I'm a giver, really. I'm just. How are you liking blog live, Connor? It's so intrusive, right?
It's
It's not intrusive. Suck this microphone. Done. Done. Oof. Hard day at work.
Finito.
Thank you guys. Thank you. Good work.
You're welcome.
Then, thank you. Shot. We are about to release a brand new winter collection, so we just grabbed whatever clothing we wanted for our personal use and for ourselves, and also a set to shoot product photos and lookbook the next days. So all of that is going to happen, and it's really fun and exciting because we only had a few prototypes floating around, and now that we have a set of pieces each, I actually get to have some for myself and wear them and feel, whoops. Yeah, and feel good about wearing clothing that we've been wanting to make and that we now finally have. Operation jet lag has failed. I just had a 2-hour nap, but at least So I wanted to take you guys up to the roof to really show you what our new collection is all about. We're releasing 5 pieces. 1, 2. Today is super exciting to me because we've been working on this clothing release for the past 6 months, and we've been coming up with designs and cuts and looking all around to find what we want to make and to put it together, and going through different prototypes and the process of making and designing it. And now, for the very first time, I have a full set of all the final clothing, and I get to share it with you guys, and I want to give you a little bit of insight in the story and what's behind all the pieces. So I want to start with the first one, the massive logo tee, which is a black version of one of our favorite shirts we've ever made, which kind of turns our logo blown up so big that it spread across the whole shirt into a graphical element. And we were super excited that we could make it with a white print on black. The challenge with that is it's very easy to print on a white fabric and make a very soft print because there's no dye in the fabric already, and it can soak up whatever color you put into it. However, if you have a black t-shirt, that means the t-shirt is already, the fabric is already full with dye, and there's nothing else you can dye on it anymore. So the only thing you can do is dye a layer on top of it. And a lot of times when people do that, it gets very sticky and very heavy, and that's the last thing we wanted. So we found out that if we only make a very thin layer of dye, it still looks good and it feels good. So that took us a while to figure out the right balance, and really happy with where it's at now. So this is really cool. Cha-cha. We also changed the cut a little bit, gave it a little bit of a curve at the bottom, just kind of tweaking to make it even more ours. The second t-shirt is kind of the central piece of this collection, and it has a few new designs on it, and it kind of tells the story of the collection in one piece. It's based off a 3/4 sleeve cut that I found traveling in Berlin, and that we then tweaked and changed to fit and look the way we wanted it to be and to feel the way we wanted it to be. And it tells the story of Freerunning in 3 different ways. For one, it has the Freerunning chest print with the logo on the text, very minimal, which I think is something that we strive for, is to not do too much and to find the right balance. Then it has a curved cut at the bottom with 2 woven labels that kind of tell the story that Freerunning means outsider, but it doesn't mean outsider in a bad way. It talks about how we feel like doing freerunning, seeing the world differently, and also because of that, feeling like outsiders gave us the opportunity to walk away from expectations that people and society as a whole had, and that gave us the freedom to look at the world from the outside, decide for ourselves what we think is right, what we want to do, what excites us, and then to go and just do that without being held back by other people's opinions. So we kind of wanted to talk about the idea of embracing being an outsider as a good thing, not as a bad thing. And that is the topic of this collection. So for the second woven label, we took that idea of the outsider and wanted to show it as a graphic that is still inspired by the shape of our logo. Don't ask for permission, ask for forgiveness. That kind of goes by how we kind of approach life in the city and how we go and explore and how we approach a lot of situations where we feel like a lot of times we know we're not doing anything bad, but if we'd ask for permission, we probably wouldn't be allowed to do it. So next I want to talk about our new harem pants, which are a variation of our ever popular essential harem pants, and we wanted to give it a little bit more depth. We wanted to play with the design, and we want to give some paneling and give it a little bit more of a stronger look and shape. We found this elastic that we could customize. So again, very minimal. We didn't want it to stand out on first glance. There's a white tape that goes around the pants that says Freerunning on it, which is probably not noticeable from a distance, but it's to us almost something that is for ourselves while wearing it. It doesn't have to show off. This is definitely Zen's touch, who I worked with super closely on all the designs. When we were in Japan, we pretty much sat down and did all the designs together, and he really wanted super long, fat drawstrings on the harems. So here we go. Next up, we have a button-up shirt. How did we end up making a button-up shirt? We kind of had the idea to make a button-up shirt for a while, and then in Japan we went to a bunch of vintage stores and we found this really old shirt that just fit really well, and I could wear it and it would never restrict my movement, and we really liked the way it felt and looked in the cut. So we took that cut back home and we changed the fabric to something that's a lot more flexible and durable, and I think fits a lot more with the sport, and it's a little bit warmer, a little bit more comfy. And because when we do our lines, we always imagine what would the whole collection look together if you would wear it as one outfit, and we felt like the shirt has a lot of potential to go together with the harem pants. So we used the same elastic to give the shirt a lot more depth, make it look a little bit more futuristic and modern, and just break up the shape a little bit. Woven label on the pocket, little secret message on the inside. Last but not least is our ninja long sleeve. This, whenever I wear this, it definitely makes me feel like a ninja. This is based off of a cut we did, I think 2 years ago, where we really loved the cut we ended up with, but we felt like we could improve the fabric. So we really looked at the whole piece and we thought about what can we do better, what can we change. So we changed the fabric to a really nice cotton with a really nice bounce to it that I feel like it also feels very strong. Then we decided, hey, we love how the harem pants fit tightly around the calves when you wear them. can we create the same effect with the sleeves on this Ninja long sleeve? So we decided to put a different sleeve panel on them. That is a different type of cotton. It's a lot more stretchy and bouncy, and it will really sit tight on the forearm and has a little thumb hole. So that very much adds to the feel of the piece. I think making this, we almost focused more on how does it make you feel when you wear it, and then also how do we translate that look to the outside. Hence, super epic massive hood. The idea here was that the graphic would work with the hood up, but you could also still read the Farang when the hood was worn down. So that worked, mate. Yeah. So that is the idea behind this piece.